the second one in our series on posture. So this time Helen's going to go through the upper body program. Okay, so last time we did feet, knees and pelvis. This time we're going to do thorax, so rib cage, we're going to do shoulders and we're going to do neck. So Helen's going to start off by just teaching you how to really center your rib cage. So she's going to start off by letting her rib cage collapse. That's it, poor Helen. That's it, and then she's going to really stretch it out. Good. Rib cage collapses, and then she stretches it out. That's great. Rib cage collapses, and then she stretches it out, and gradually she reduces the amount of travel, the amount of sway, until she comes to a mid position where her thorax feels really stacked. She's then going to do the same thing with her shoulder blades. So she's going to slide her shoulder blades right the way around the front of her rib cage, and then she's going to slide them right the way back. Good. Right the way forward, so she's getting some really good stretch on her shoulder blades, and right the way back. And she's just going to keep that rhythm going, but she's gradually going to reduce the amount of sway with her shoulder blades until she brings them to a mid position where they just feel slightly further back than her natural normal position. Good, because for most people our normal position is a little bit too far forward. She's then going to make sure that her thorax feels completely stacked over her pelvis and that her shoulder blades are just a little bit further back than normal. She's then going to take her awareness up to her neck. Now Helen's going to imagine that there is a string pulling from the top of her head up to the ceiling. So pull on that string, good, and let that string go. Good. Pull on that string, good, and let that string go. And she's just going to keep pulling on that string, but slightly less each time, until she comes to a mid position where there's a gentle pull on the string. So we're now going to find that if we bring our awareness back down, that her thorax is nice and stacked, that her shoulder blades are very slightly back, and that there's a very gentle pull on the string. And that is Helen's perfect upper body posture. Good. Keep practicing.